Start, sir.
So this is Opto Isolator experiment. For this, the components required are one BC107 transistor, one MCT2E optocoupler, one 47 kilo ohms resistor, one 100 kilo ohm resistor, and from collector to supply we have to connect a 1 kilo ohm resistor. This is a 220 ohm resistor. Total 3 220 ohms resistors are required. This is another 220 ohm resistor, and this is another 1K resistor, 220 ohm resistor. So the connections, let me explain to you. For the base, we are going to connect a 47 kilo ohm where we will be applying the input signal, and from base to ground a 100 kilo ohm resistor is connected to safeguard the transistor. This part is just transistor switch circuit, and at the collector we are connecting a 1 kilo ohm resistor. This is the collector. From collector we are connecting a 1 kilo ohm resistor. Here supply of one side will be going. In the power supply we are having two channels. One channel power supply we will be connecting to the supply here. Both sides the supplies will be different and they should be isolated. This is the ground for the transistor part of the circuit. Now this is one part of the circuit. From the collector you have to connect a 220 ohm resistor to ground through LED. This is LED anode and this is LED cathode. Cathode is grounded. And from the same collector terminal we are connecting it to MCT2E, where the pin numbers of MCT2E are pin number 1 is anode and pin number 2 is cathode, 3 is no connection, 4 is emitter, 5 is collector, and 6 is base. Base will be having no connection now, and pin number 3 will be having no connection. So this 220 ohms from collector will be going to the anode of the diode which is inside the MCT2E, and the cathode is grounded here, grounded to the transistor part of the circuit. On the other side, from collector we are connecting a 1 kilo ohm resistor to supply. This will be your second supply, second VCC, VCC of the other side of the circuit. Oops, pause button. Other part of the circuit which is for opto isolator at the receiver end, and this is ground. This ground is to be connected to the emitter, pin number 4 of the opto isolator circuit. And from collector you are connecting a 220 ohm resistor. From 220 ohm resistor connect a LED, anode of the LED and cathode of the LED to be grounded, where we are connecting this part. Input is to be applied at 47 kilo ohms, where from the function generator we are applying a frequency of 3 Hz so that our eye can see it clearly. Input is applied at this 47 kilo ohm base of the transistor circuit, and the other part is grounded. As signal is applied at the input of the transistor, we are connecting the ground at the transistor part itself. Two grounds are isolated, two supplies are isolated, and now I am applying 5 volts in each of the two channels and turning on the circuit. Clearly you can see that both LEDs are blinking without any physical contact at the input circuit and output circuit. Both circuits are isolated. Even though both circuits are isolated, both circuits the LED is blinking whenever you are giving the input of 5 volts peak to peak from a function generator with a frequency of 4 Hz, and with the same frequency our LED at the output side is also blinking. This is opto isolator circuit. Thank you.